What is up, ass cracks? JJ back here from Run Pure Bets with another free pick for sounds going to be Major League Baseball for Friday, June the 10th. Game's going to be played between the Chicago White Sox and Texas Rangers. Current betting spread is White Sox minus 115, total 9. And also going for the White Sox is Davis. Martin for the Rangers is Glenn Otto. All right, so the streak is over, right? Stopping these solo vid winners in a row at 8. Quite a freaky feat when you think about it, though. But the Rays' first 5 minus a half run plus 100 on Tuesday did lose. And, of course, in Rays fashion, they score nothing through the first 5, losing it 0-0 with their lineup. And then, end up winning the full game by the run line and then cover the first 5 the next few days. Tough game there overall. Felt like we had our ops. But needless to say, we'll look to get back on the horse here. As you folks may know, MLB continues to be a sport that I'm hitting over 60% this year. But we just continue to push forward, right? We all know how humbling this space can be. And let us not forget, how little I pumped my chest during this streak. A few comments here and there, but let's keep in mind, most folks in this industry that go through these types of strong cock every day. This should remind you, though, especially the cuckolds who come at me when I lose a few in a row, to not do so. More of the story, lick my taint. Coming to you in the AM this time with the handy-dandy coffee mug. And yeah, I respect the planet. Why the straw? LOL. So me coming in the morning, I guess might be a little bit of a surprise. Maybe you were thinking, am I going to do a video after the streak was over? As my wife often says, I'm full of surprises. Now, speaking of her, she made a bet with me this week that your boy has to get to 200 pounds by September 1st. Currently 216, or was 216 anyway. I'm not 216 now. And if so, my wife will join me in a few co-ed softball leagues. And why this is important is because our team that we run out is actually really good. And Kristen hates softball and it's terrible. But she does hate being bad at anything. So a lot of competitive forces in that one. And forcing her to bat behind me so that I can be stranded every at-bat is worth the 16 pounds I'll lose and have to shed. Heading towards 200 for me will be easy peasy. Your boy might not look the part these days, but I used to throw around some serious metal in my early 20s. Just have to flip that switch, and it has now been pressed. Already ordered Kristen's softball jersey, so yes, I'll definitely be 200 by September 1. Now, her benefit is she's been busting my balls to get myself to 200 pounds for some time now, so it's a win-win, and this is how life should work, folks, right? Find whatever, it is that may seriously motivate you and apply it to something you truly want. You'd be surprised the type of willpower that exists inside of all of us with enough motivation. So stop scrolling on Twitter, stop jerking off, or at least get like a fleshlight like a real adult. All right, on to the play here. So it's going to be over 9 runs. Got this minus 104 FanDuel in New Jersey. I think we have a lot of juicy worlds colliding here. And let's be honest, Texas Rangers have been good to us thus far. I'll start with Glenn Otto, who's been formidable, but pull back the curtain. It's pretty ugly, actually. He strikes no one out. He walks over 5 per 9, over a homer per 9. A batting average on balls in play due for some regression. Did I mention his line drive rate at over 26%, a hard contact rate over 36%? How about his weighted OBA versus righties at 368? This guy's a disaster waiting to happen. Now, will it happen tonight? Who knows? But a blow-up start is certainly coming. As for Davis Martin, he's also been formidable in the small sample. But I do worry because this guy had it pretty rough in AAA. He's up here for injuries. He's not up here because they exactly wanted to bring him up. And granted, it's tough to love the limited data we have on Martin in the majors, but wasn't too far off in AAA. Tremendous amount of hard contact giving up. Struggles with righties also, not striking anyone out, walking nearly 4 per 9. Feel comfortable saying this game's going to have a lot of early foot traffic. So why not the first 5 over instead of the full game? Well, believe it or not, this White Sox pen ranks 9th worst in all of baseball. While the Rangers are currently one of the league's better pens, this was like the best pen for a few weeks in Major League Baseball, but regression has already begun for this group of bullpen arms. Now, remember, the Rangers were supposed to be one of the league's worst pens coming into this year. I mean, look at who they run out every day as far as the names go. But they've been a pleasant surprise, but dare I say, regression to the mean is beginning. Now, we know both teams bring a healthy amount of right-handed bats, and with 2 of them struggling versus righties, we should get some sparks here early in the bullpens. It shouldn't exactly clean this up. Again, I like the full game because I do believe if we do really strand a lot of our runners and runners on scoring position looks woeful, I do believe the bullpens can bail us out. So I think you play this 100 times. I do think the full game over goes over more than the first 5. But as for weather, I consider it neutral. 68 degrees, slight wind blowing in. Won't have much impact here either way. This isn't exactly over weather, but this is not exactly under weather. All in all, I get 2 teams with healthy righties coming to the plate and some potent lefties mixed in, going against a few starters with regression looming. Also, 2 pens that have recently proved quite vulnerable. As long as we convert a few of these running and scoring position spots or opportunities, there may be a few balls leave the yard. I think we get this over, which should be sitting at 9.5, but instead we get it at 9, even at less vig than normal. So take the half run in our favor, aim to get back on track here. So yes, over 9. White Sox Rangers -104. FanDuel in New Jersey. May the odds be ever in our favor. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Create some fake accounts more. Thumbs up. If you did not enjoy, I hope you piss down both your legs. As always, drop comments below your thoughts on the vid. Let me know who you're betting for this MLB slate. Don't be shy in the comment section. As we know, it's warm water. As for this weekend, I'll be back Saturday live talking bases. Sunday with Holden and Joey talking more live bases. Then I'll be talking some NASCAR with my guys Kager and Coop on the DFS end. Continue to keep peeking these spread and Tyler NBA rundowns. We are running out of them. NBA season is winding down with the finals going on right now. And how can we forget about Kager? Dude just continues to smash the live shows time and time and again. And again, coming off a huge week in NASCAR, so you just love to see it. Strong team in these Run Pure Woods. With all that said, be sure to gamble responsibly, stay safe, and yes, run